I don't think I'll ever forget a message I received from my sister. It was about a year ago now, possibly a little bit longer, and she sent me a text to encourage me. She sent me a text that was filled with just the words of God, the truth that He says over me. It was a time at work where I was just finding a lot of things hard, to be honest, and I felt a bit I felt sad, I felt exhausted, I was juggling a lot, and yeah, I just felt drained, I guess. And I woke up one morning to this message from my sister. Let me paint a little backstory. So about 3 months prior to this message, we'd had a big falling out, and she decided that she no longer wanted to speak to me, and her kind of put her foot down, and sort of wanted to step away from the family for a little while. And I remember being so heartbroken. My sister and I were very different people. She's amazing, and even at that time when we had our fallout, I still thought she was amazing. But she's very career driven, she's very focused, she's a go-getter, she's very she's strong, and driven by herself, driven by what she wants to achieve, whereas I'm completely the opposite, for those of you who know me. And I remember asking some of my closest friends and telling them about the situation where we'd had a fallout, and I was like, I don't know what to do but pray. So I asked my friends to pray for me, to pray for the situation, obviously to pray for my sister, asking that God would just break in and do something amazing in her heart, just to give her a place that she could rest, that she didn't have to strive and she didn't have to do, and that she would know that who she is isn't based on her achievements, but who God says she is. So yeah, the fact that 3 months after we'd had this fallout and I had my friends praying, my sister messaged me with such words. It was insane. I couldn't believe it. I've been praying for years and years that she would come to know Jesus in a real way, not just in a religious way, that she would know Him relationally, and she did. And He broke in, and then He used her to speak words of encouragement into my life I'd never have dreamt of. I used to send her messages, telling her who she was and trying to encourage her, and she just thought I was weird. But God did it. He did, like, beyond anything that I could have imagined. And I remember praying these prayers thinking, it's a heart that is hard to crack, and God, I don't know if you can do it, but He did. And yeah, that I think would be my biggest surprise, I guess, that God's done in my life.